So in the beginning, you have less resources. As you use resources wisely at a small level, people will give you more resources to do things at a bigger level. That's like when you can very quickly scale up your prices.
Hey Rob, how can I compete with competitors that are well-funded and have a strong online presence?
The thing there, I'm just trying to tap into like the mindset side of things as well. So in the beginning, you have less resources. Like people aren't giving you as much money or as much, I guess just money, like as much ways to do a lot of things. So if you start with a project in the beginning, like this sort of project, and you spot like a lot of different stuff, like, man, the competitors are so well funded, they have great websites, they're paying for traffic, or they have loads of SEO. That shouldn't hold you back. Like you just look at what resources you can get, what's the biggest problem you can focus the project on, and then do the best that you can. And that's really it. And over time, as you use resources wisely at a small level, people will give you more resources to do things at a bigger level, and you work your way up. But there's definitely that feeling, I understand that, where you're at the beginning and you're like, these guys like need this fix, like there's this other thing, and you're like, man, they're giving me like $500, like how I can't do all of this. But you don't have to do all of that, because they're giving you a budget, and it's just you use the budget wisely and you do the best that you can do at the level that you're at with the resources that you have. And then that's what you do with the project. It's almost like a little army. In the beginning, it's just like your army is really, really small. So you just set a small little mission and you do that little thing. But if you try and like take over the whole continent and you have your tiny little army, it's not going to work. So over time, your resources will get bigger and you're able to hire different experts to come in on the project. You can set up better systems. You can invest more in yourself and your skills. You can put more time into the project, all those sort of things. But in the beginning, it's like almost like stewardship. Like people give you a little bit of money and you use the money wisely at the level that it's at and the resources of the project. And then you come back and you're like, hey, you gave me this. Even if it's kind of like nothing, like they just gave you the opportunity to do the project and you did it for free, you're still showing like, hey, I did this and I got this sort of result with this project. And then when you go to someone else, they're like, man, this person did this at this level. Like, what if I gave them more money? What could they do for my business at this level? And that's what starts getting your prices to go up. So it's not trying to do like to save the planet with $100 project, just like a small goal that makes sense. And the project had a plan, and you had a plan to make that plan happen, and you came away with some sort of result. So even a one-page website, if it just took a few days, if it's very, very simple, but it does something simple very, very well, that's much better than a big project that's trying a million different things and you didn't really achieve anything. Because to the next business owner, it's so much easier to see that you're valuable when they can go, he was given something small to fix and he fixed it. Perfect. That's a person who can solve problems. Now we can give this person a lot more problems, and they're the person that, you know, more than likely can help solve these problems. That's really what they're looking for. So if he's not giving you the problem, if he is giving you the problem, then perfect. Like pick the problem that you feel most able to solve with the website. If he's not giving you a good enough problem to fix, try find one. Just like dig in more to his business, ask your girlfriend, ask some staff, whatever, and just find like a simple goal for the project and make your own kind of, not make your own problem, like you're not causing a problem for his business, but you're like, I think this is the best thing to do with the project. And then you go out to try and get the best result for that problem. And then again, when you bring it to the next person, that's like when you can very quickly scale up your prices. Like a lot of business owners are just like very motivated to work with the right people, but they find so few of the right people that they can actually work with. And I think the thing they're looking for most is that they can get results with the resources that they're given. They can get results that are worth more than the resources they were given. So if you can show that in a small project, you can very, very quickly move up to the bigger projects. Because I mean, that's basically what is going to allow somebody to pay you a lot of money, is they can see that when other people have done that in the past, you've always, you know, got a strong return.
Hey, what's up? I hope you found the advice in this video to be valuable. If you want, I also put together some really, really solid free training on how to sell profitable websites. All you got to do is check out the link down below this video and you can get free access right away. Check it out.